Sandeep Maheshwari, who is, our very own Bill Gates. He dropped out of college to pursue his passion for entrepreneurship and also arts. He is a freelance photographer and today is the CEO of Images Bazaar, which sells images and digital images all across India and the world. And he has quite a story to tell. He has already at this very young age had a number of different careers as an entrepreneur and is also a motivational speaker. So I welcome Sandeep on stage to tell us more.
Today, I'm going to talk about how I killed the biggest killer of the world. There were just two options with me, either kill or die. And I chose to kill. It all started with a crazy idea, a really crazy idea to solve the biggest problem of my life. And my problem was my elder brother. Here you go. And please don't look at me like this. I didn't kill my brother. It's actually me 14 months and 14 kgs ago. As you can see in this graph, at the age of 31, my fat stock was at an all-time high. And unlike the stock market, it was not a very good position to be in. And as expected, my dear obesity gave birth to a lot of other health-related issues, such as, but not limited to, tiredness, uneasiness, lethargy, and constipation. But I was not even bothered about it. Then came the turning point of my life. I got a wake-up call when my doctor said that Sandeep, now either you do something or the Almighty will do it for you. Because I got my cholesterol checked and the cholesterol levels were very, very high. So it kind of shook me up, and the very next day I joined a gym and I changed my entire diet to the so-called healthy foods. It was all going pretty good and it went on for a long time, to be very honest with you, for 7 days to be precise. And then I was back to my normal self, alive and kicking. But at the back of my mind, I wasn't very happy because I was feeling like a loser. And my mind, it started working out really hard to find out a solution, a practical solution that actually works. And then finally, I got that crazy idea that changed everything. And that crazy idea had nothing to do with any kind of exercise, medicines or diet plan whatsoever of any kind. That crazy idea that I'm talking about is right here in this box. I call it the magic box. I can say it with full confidence in front of millions of people and with 100% conviction that it works and works wonders because it has changed my life. Now, as I can see it on some of the faces sitting over here, that some of you are excited to know what's inside this box. So all you have to do is, all those people who want to know what's inside this box, they need to simply go onto my website and buy it for just rupees 9,999. That's it. No big deal. Thank you so much for your time and patience. My presentation is over. And thanks, Ted, for giving me this wonderful platform to sell my product. Thanks. Thanks. Any problem? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I forgot to mention the name of my website. It's justasixjoke.com. And I know what some of you are thinking, that enough of these sick jokes, Sandeep. Now come straight to the point or we will throw you out. So I'll not take any more chances. And here is that idea, the big idea that I'm talking about. And there is absolutely nothing new about it. From my grandmom to the scientists, everybody has said it umpteen times. We must have heard it a lot many times. As simple as it sounds and as simple as it looks, chew your food 32 times. How many people have heard about it? Oh, a lot of people. For those who have not heard about it, I'll just go through some of the benefits. In fact, there is ample information about how it works on the net. Like, it helps you in losing weight. It's very, very good for your digestive system. The more you chew, the less you eat. And surprisingly, it even makes your food more nutritious. And this list can go on and on and on and on. But this is all knowledge just piled up in our minds of little or no use. So So what I did was, my vision was very clear. What I wanted to do was to figure out a way to put this knowledge into action. Somehow find out a way so that all this knowledge, I can bring it into action. And what I'll do is I'll give you a quick demo to show how it works. For that, I need a volunteer. Anybody, just for a few seconds. Yeah? Somebody who is a foodie, like say, who love to eat or whatever. Hi, what's your name? Pradeep. Okay. Pradeep, all you have to do is, it's very, very simple. Take this, take the wrapper out, and take a small bite of this, chew it 32 times, and then swallow it. Okay, I'll count it for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Thank you so much. Let's give it for him. Let's give it for Pradeep. Yeah. It looks easy, but it needs a lot of patience. Okay, Pradeep, now I have 3 simple questions for you. No big deal. The first question is, were you conscious that you were eating something when you were chewing it 32 times? Were you conscious that you were eating something? Yes? Okay, so he was conscious. Second question, again simple. Does it feel good to taste it and then swallow it? Definitely, okay. Now the final question, and I want you to be completely honest about it, even if it ruins my entire presentation. No matter how good this idea is that I'm talking about, but can you remember to eat like this every single time, every single meal for your entire life? Yes or no? No. No. Okay, thank you Pradeep. Thanks. That was the challenge. And my answer was also no. Because I knew that irrespective of how good this idea sounds, I'll not be able to practically practice it or remember it for the rest of my life. And that's why I did something. I'll show you what I did. So it wasn't a lie that there is nothing in this magic box. There is something. I'll just show it to you. I did this to my plate. And this is that crazy idea that I'm talking about. The idea was very simple, as I said, to bring that knowledge into action. And to remember this simple idea, this simple funda every single time I ate. Initially for the first few days, it was very awkward and not at all comfortable to eat in such a thing. And I even thought of throwing it in a dustbin. But then somehow I kept going for almost around 3 weeks or so. And after 3 weeks, when I got used to it, used to this stupid idea, then everything started changing. Everything. The best thing that happened was that I became conscious of what I was eating. Again, it doesn't look like big stuff. You know what the problem is? That we keep thinking that there is something big which will come from somewhere, or that lightning would strike our head and that would change our life. That's what I used to think. But in reality, what happens is these small things that we do in our day-to-day lives, at times, it makes a big difference. So what happened was, I became conscious of what I was eating, and it was a big thing. Just think about it. When was the last time you were completely aware of what you were eating? When was the last time? Just think about it. We are either there in the past or in the future. We are experiencing it, but we don't know what it is. And that's not all. What happened was, I also became conscious how much I was eating. And that was kind of changed the whole equation. Because I started understanding the difference, the key difference, or a subtle difference between my real hunger, that is from the stomach, and my emotional hunger, which was there in my heart. So I started understanding that difference. And gradually, what happened was, the root cause of the biggest problem of my life disappeared. It just disappeared. And the root cause was craving for more. At that point in time, I realized that knowingly or unknowingly, what I did was, I killed the biggest killer of the world. And the biggest killer of the world is obesity. It's not smoking. It's not malnutrition. There are millions and millions of people who are getting killed because of this obesity. And for me, it was killed. But as they say, there is a flip side to everything. So there was a flip side to this as well, to this crazy stuff, that I became a loser. So here you go. So that was the idea that I was talking about, and wish you all a very healthy and happy life. Thank you so much.